Your power brother, and I am, and we are encouraging, inspiring, motivating, pushing our people to wake up, to be radical thinkers for a changed mindset. We must change the mindset, new mindset, new solutions, new ideas, new direction, new identity. Reprogram yourself to empower yourself. Like I say, I'm not your news. I just speak on the issues to give you the solution from my perspective. And my perspective is a new awakening. And I'm encouraging you to be woke, to know better, in order to do better. And address the trauma so we can actually heal and work on rebuilding and self healing ourselves as people so we can actually be empowered as individuals so we can empower a group. That's what we must do. Work on our history, work on our knowledge of self. I always got to take some time out because this is very stressful as I'm motivating and pushing our people for a change. Not say it's the hardest time ever, you ask me, because the inflation is really real. And our violence towards each other is it's really sad. And most people don't see our problems because they busy using the old program. This is why we must do some homework, do some unlearning and relearning and re-educating ourselves as people so we can empower ourselves, so we can empower each other. Now I just want to speak on, I just want to connect the dots because my mind is always racing. I am your brother, a Pan African realist brother. I'm just real to the paint and I'm about my people. And Umar brought it to my attention. And the subway killing, they said the white man was getting so much money they had to shut it down and reboot the website they had. They was endorsing and giving out so much money for him killing one of our brothers. And this blows my mind that how these times, how we so divided and how we still getting misused and abused, how they still empower themselves, how they love to see us get killed and being killed. But most people don't understand this and don't know why because they don't know their history. This is why I'm encouraging you to wake up to get to knowing your history so you can know what happened to us. So we better defend ourselves because we're not ready and we're not defending ourselves because we're fighting ourselves. We're fighting each other. We're destroying ourselves, self destruction. That's what's going on in our community. And we must be awakening. We must be woke to love ourselves so we can love each other. And why I bring up that because of course we have current issues that's still going on these very times. You know, how can they possibly giving this guy money and he killed the man? But if you know your history, you wouldn't be surprised because they always support their people. They always support their people. The saddest thing is we're so divided and so conditioned and so programmed. We don't support ourselves as people. We support everybody else. But if you're not awakened or woke and understand the condition of to us as people, you won't understand how we keep butting our head. You won't understand how we keep on digging a ditch. You don't understand we keep on digging ourselves in this rabbit hole because you're using the old program. And you must be awakened to reprogram yourself to empower yourself. Now I just want to show you. Just want to show you how within history, how they been doing this. It tell you who they are and it tell you how they been doing it. They ain't changed because they love seeing us on the bottom and they get joy out of seeing us die. Know your history, my people. This is why you must know your history. So it won't be pushed on us again, slavery, anything else. If you know your history, you know how to defend yourself. You know better. You should do better. But a lot of our people don't know better. So, Barry, I just want to show. Let me see. Hmm. You remember this guy? Huh? I remember this guy, Darren Wilson. He killed our brother Mike Brown. He killed our brother Mike Brown. Let's not forget who this guy is. He had a daughter. He had a woman that was a police officer. They live in a peaceful life. They live in a peaceful life. For as I know, her and him don't even work. You know, he tried to play like the victim for what's going on in the country to this very day because ain't no laws changed to protect us. But he ain't no damn victim, man. He killed a young, unarmed young man, Mike Brown. And he living a peaceful life. And nobody knows where he at. His friends keeping on the DL. And he living a nice, peaceful life. But I bring him up because we ain't seen him because he able to go in hiding because he was endorsed. And I know he had a lot of money too, so he can go into hiding. So he can live a peaceful life. They like throw a party and give them money when they take us out. Y'all don't know this because y'all don't do y'all history. Y'all don't pay attention. Y'all not woke. Or you busy using the old program, fighting your own brothers and sisters. Stop the fighting of your own people. We must stop fighting each other and support each other. Facts. Let me go to something else. Remember this, 1963. 1963. Which I think what it is. Which I think who it is. These are 4 beautiful girls that was killed in Birmingham church. 4 beautiful young girls killed in 1963 by KKK. They blew up a church and these 4 innocent girls were murdered. And people that killed them went on and having a peaceful life, but they later did get indicted, went to jail, but they was old as I don't know what, but they lived a good life. And I bring that up because they celebrated them and everything for killing our innocent young kids. They celebrated these men for killing our young kids at a darn church, my people. They celebrated them. They had a party for them. Can we be brutally honest? How can they do that? How can they do that? But they get joy out of that if you know your history. They get joy out of killing us if you know your history. I'm encouraging you to know your history. I'm pushing you. I'm striding. I'm pushing and striding for you to wake up to see it for yourself. But you must understand. Stop using the old program. Reprogram yourself, to love each other. Come on, people. We got to be better. That's how the dude to this very day killing on the subway. He got money. He got endorsed by the white people. They love seeing us get killed. I'm just connecting the dots. I want you to know. I want you to see. Then this other one. See if you remember this. Give me a second. These are 3 activists, civil rights activists, that was murdered back in the day, standing up for us as people. I believe 2 of them look white, and it was a brother, but they was in a car. They went to some jail. They got them out the jail, and the cop ended up being involved in it, and they ended up killing them. They found the car. They was searching all around the country for them. They found the car, then they found the mass grave site somewhere else, and all 3 of them was dead. They stood up for us, people. I'm just connecting the dots. These are 3 people that they made a choice in life and they stood up for us. And it was a lot more dangerous back in those times. But these days, at least we can have a gun to protect ourselves, but we busy fighting each other. Know your history, people. Stop fighting your people. We need to support each other. But I'm just connecting the dots because the people that killed them, they end up catching them too, right? They were celebrated, and I'm pretty sure gave some money, just like the little girls in Birmingham. I believe Birmingham blew up in the church. They got endorsed. I know they had some money. I know they had a party. They said at the doing KKK club, they had a party for killing these innocent people. They had a celebration for them for killing these people. And I'm just connecting the dots to the subway killing of our brother. He already got stupid money, millions, they saying. Millions. I'm just connecting the dots. How can they do this to us? You know, but we busy staying in our own lane as we still get oppressed, as we still get beat down and disrespected, as we still get nowhere. And we're losing because we're at the bottom and we ain't dug our way out because we ain't reprogrammed ourselves. And we must reprogram ourselves. I'm just connecting the dots. These are two different. No, I talked about 3 different incidents. Or Darren Wilson killing Mike Brown, how he living a peaceful life. These 3 young men was civil rights, and they was murdered, and they had a party for the people that killed them. And the bombing at the church in Birmingham, they had a party for them, and they was victims. They was kids though. They was kids. Y'all not understanding this. I want y'all to understand and know your history. They get joy out of killing us. They get money out of killing us. Darren Wilson that killed Mike Brown, he living a peaceful life of killing a young, innocent black man that was unarmed. And they still doing it. We ain't have no laws that's protecting us to this day. It's no laws that's protecting us to this day. Wake up and reprogram yourself to empower yourself. This is what we must do. Now I'm just going to show you give me a second. That's the 4 young girls. Here you go, the subway. Come on now. Where my volume go? Well, don't want to play no sound. Anyways, we gotta wake up, people. We gotta save ourselves. We gotta connect the dots. Our history holds power, but it's knowledge that we lacking. And we must work on our knowledge to empower ourselves as people. We must work on changing ourselves as people so we can look out for each other. What's up, Aunt Ruben? We got to do better. We can't keep on going down this rabbit hole, expecting better, but not doing better. We say we want better, but we don't want to better ourselves. We want to go to the liquor store after the liquor store, blunt after blunt. But we know for a fact that's not empowering us. That's why it's a liquor store on each corner. They love to see us destroy ourselves, self-destruction. They love to see it. But the thing is, it's so sad, you don't see it. You don't see it. And they be like, oh, we ain't enslaved. Who you work for? Just because you moving some weight? E40 said, if we don't own no plane, trains, or even boats, we still working for them. We still working for them. We just get a check. We just get a check, but the saddest thing, we ain't freed our minds. You got to free your mind to free your soul. You got to realign yourself from your mind to your heart, to your guts, and stand up and be a proud African. Embrace your blackness, because we are hurting on the inside. We are trauma people. Something happened to us. But if you don't know what happened to us, you will never heal. We got to address what happened to us so we can actually heal and actually grow. So we can actually rebuild ourselves, to heal ourselves. We can't keep on going down this negative road, this negative toxic ass living that we do. If I'm a better person, I'm a better man for my family, for my friends, for my kids, for my community, for my group. The problem is our thinking. It ain't just put down the damn guns. The guns ain't pulling the trigger. It's the person that's controlling the gun, that's pulling the trigger with his hands and his actions. Your actions. But you still don't see this if you still using the old program. Get you a t-shirt at powerusnow.com. Get your merch, my people. Show the support. Show the support. Show the love. This movement's for us. This is our movement. And the movement starts in your own house, in your own mirror. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. We are the most gifted and creative people here on earth, but you probably don't know this because you're using the old program. You probably don't know this and understand this because you're using the old program. You ain't looked deep down and inside and seen the power that's inside you. To this day, they don't know how the damn pyramid's been built because you don't know your history. You let them give it to you. That's why they giving you lies, because they don't have no damn history. If you know the history, they don't even have one. They ain't been here on earth long. We are the first and creative people. We ones should be running every damn thing. That's why the government is failing right now. The system is failing because of what never was meant for them to run it. It's going to fall back in our hands as people. And the question is to us as people, what we going to do? We're going to use the same thinking, the same logic, the same results. Come on, we got to change. We got to change our thinking. We got to work on ourselves to empower ourselves. We must do the work, my people. We must realign ourselves, transform ourselves, change our mindset. We must do it. We must save ourselves because ain't nobody going to do it. Y'all keep on supporting Jordan for what? He's not in our neighborhood. He's not in our community. What's this tree in the Bass Pro Shop for what? I ain't never seen him in our community. Let's show you how conditioned we are. Can we be brutally honest? Something happened to us. We are trauma people. We're the only people fight each other. We're the only people talk about I'm in my own lane. That don't even make sense. You don't even see the trauma. They intentionally separate us when they enslaved us. And we still choose to be enslaved. We still choose to stay divided as we get conquered. Conditioned, programmed, and brainwashed. It's that simple. Knowledge is power. It can change your thought process, and your thoughts can change your behavior. And that'll trickle down into your actions. Once you acknowledge the trauma, you can rebuild yourself for healing yourself for change. Fact of the matter is, we are traumatized and trauma people, programmed and conditioned in the system. Be awakened for a changed mindset. Be awakened for a changed identity. Be awakened for a changed environment. Wake up, my people. Wake up, my people. The power is inside you. I can give it to you, but you got to be awakened to see it. So I can give you a direction. Go pick up some books. Unlearn and re-educate yourself to empower yourself. It's that damn simple. It's that simple. Thanks for tuning in, man. Woo! I be needing to get a breather, because it's a stressful times, and I be needing to just let it out. And I appreciate y'all for stepping in, stopping by, empower us as we keep on pushing and encouraging and inspiring and motivating our people to wake up to be radical thinkers. Man, that's my time for the night. Thanks for timing in. Smash the like button. Be a subscriber, man. Hit the door website, powerusnow.com. Get your merch. Man, support something that stands for something, stands for change. It stands for awakening. It stands for power. Knowledge is power. If you're not reading no books, you ain't empowering yourself. If you don't know your history, you're not empowered. If you're not embracing your blackness, you're not empowered. You're still lost. You're still conditioned. Wake up. That's exactly where they want you to be lost. So they can push slavery or anything else on us. They can push anything else on us. You got to know the benefit of knowing your history. It benefits us. It benefits us. And it's going to amaze you. And there's so much history. There's so much knowledge. It will empower you. If you don't feel the power, keep doing what you've been doing. Keep doing what you've been doing. I can't beg for you to go read. I can't beg for you to want the power. I can't beg for you to want your history and want your people to be better. You got to see it. You got to want it. One thing I can do is just encourage you and motivate you and be an example of it. As I go through my transformation, I'm encouraged you do the same. All right? Till next time, my people, let's protect each other. Unite with each other. Be power. Hold tight. And gun violence. Put your guns down, people. Be a responsible gun owner. Be a responsible gun owner. Put your guns down. Think before you react. Peace.